Hi Sagittarius, this is your February 27th through March 5th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Empress, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the High Priestess. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. And we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini or pretty much any zodiac sign. We have Pisces, Libra, Taurus. This is either a blind date, Sagittarius, or somebody here is playing a matchmaker. Okay, somebody knows the two of you very well, and perhaps this person thinks that the two of you will make a perfect couple, and I think they are correct. They are onto something. Another zodiac sign had a similar reading. I can't remember which zodiac sign it was. Right? The Empress, the first card that came out, this is not you, this is not them, this is somebody who is setting you up on a blind date or somebody who is playing the matchmaker. It could be a service. It could be a service. Yeah, I think services like that do exist. Still do, right? Yeah, the Empress is somebody you know. Most likely somebody you know, right? That person. It could be your mom. It could be an auntie. It could be your grandma. It could be their mom or their auntie. Or it's just a mutual friend. Somebody who is actually, important in your life. Somebody whom you hold in high regard. You would always listen to what this person has to say, right? Because they are like a figure of authority to you, right? The Empress is clarified by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a message, right? Or a bunch of messages, right? Inviting you to some kind of an event or letting you know that they think you would make a perfect couple for somebody else. Or perhaps they're deliberately setting you up on a blind date and you just don't know or you just don't know what's going on. You're going to show up and they're going to be, oh, let me introduce you to this person. Okay? The High Priestess right next to the Empress is a card of intuition, but it's also a card of something unknown. Alright, so for some of you it is a blind date. For others of you, this Empress is playing a matchmaker, but you're just not aware of what's actually about to happen, what's about to go down. Right? We also have the Eight of Wands right there in the middle. The Eight of Wands is a card of going somewhere. It's also a card of communication, a lot of communication. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card. So yes, whoever this Empress is setting this whole thing up knows a thing or two about you. Right? You're the Queen of Wands here, clarifying the Eight of Wands. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. We also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. And for some of you, the Six of Swords will play out exactly as the Eight of Wands, because both of those two cards could be travel cards or going somewhere cards or, moving forward cards. And yeah, the Six of Swords is a card of moving forward. It's a card of an improvement, by the way, so your life will definitely improve with this person coming into it. I don't know if you're doing good right now or not, but I personally believe we are in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, because otherwise what's the point? And yeah, this person coming into your life will definitely, it will feel better. Okay. In speaking of things getting better, in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. The Lovers is a card of a choice. At some point, after that blind date, after that, encounter, after that introduction, you will have a choice to make as to what you want to do with this, right? And it looks like you will choose to move forward with this person, right? Besides that, the Lovers is also a Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. And the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. All right, the Ace of Pentacles, the first card in there, often comes through as a proposal. It's in the potential outcome, so I would just have to assume it is a proposal. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family. The Ace of Pentacles always talks about long term. Speaking of long term, the Ten of Cups right there in the middle is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. It's just an amazing reading, Sagittarius. It really is. So surprise! Somebody here, the Empress, knows you very well. They've got somebody in mind for you. They're going to set it all up. It could be a blind date. It could be them ambushing you, so to speak. Right? And yeah, the rest is history. I'm not even going to bother with an extended for you. This looks amazing. Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces. The question I have for you, Sagittarius, is how many children do you have? Seriously. I think this is a children's event or a children's birthday party, especially if one of them is a Pisces. It could be an adult birthday party. Right? And the children are also invited. Okay? The Moon on the bottom of the deck is a Pisces card. And I think Pisces is definitely involved here. This is Pisces birthday season. Right? We got 3 pages on the table. Not 1, not 2, but 3. So for some of you, if that Pisces could be a child. Right? Those pages are children. Right? Or it's just a whole bunch of messages. Perhaps you're throwing a surprise birthday party for a Pisces and you're all, getting this thing organized. And there's a bunch of messages going back and forth because you want to make sure that everybody assumes some kind of a responsibility. Right? But for most of you, it's children. The Ten of Cups in the middle is a family card. Right? There is 2 adults and also a couple of kids jumping around. So you've got children throughout this reading, no matter how you slice it or dice it. Okay, and yeah, it's most likely some kind of a children's celebration or a Pisces birthday party, or both. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the 2 of Cups. We have the Hermit, the Devil, clarified by the 4 of Cups. And we also have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Virgo and Capricorn on the table. Took me a quick second to figure this one out. But it was very clear to me after I clarified the Devil and the 4 of Cups showed up. Right, so if you ever dated, or if you ever were in a commitment, or if you're ever married to somebody who had addictions, okay, that could be the person coming back. And it looks like they took care of that addiction or bad habit or toxic behavior. It's like some of them went through some kind of a counseling or one of those programs, the 12-step program, or they did something and it kind of looks like they fixed it. Okay, so they could have been smoking, drinking, using, gambling, what have you. Right? The 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I think in this case, this is them working on themselves, diligently working on themselves, taking steps, doing something to take care of that problem. The problem is the devil, right? Which is clarified by the 4 of Cups. The devil is that addiction, smoking, drinking, what have you. It could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. The 4 of Cups clarifying it, this is them no longer doing that. So they're no longer drinking, no longer using, and so on. Right? And the King of Cups is the person coming back to you. Most likely water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their charts. They're clarified by the 2 of Cups, so yeah, they still love you. And I think you still love them too, because there's 2 people in the 2 of Cups. Right? That's you and them. The Hermit in the middle could be Virgo you're dealing with, but the Hermit, perhaps this is them going through some kind of a soul searching, doing a lot of thinking, and after that they figured that they need to take care of whatever that issue was, and they did take care of it. So it's going to be up to you what you want to do here, Sagittarius. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 8 of Swords, clarified by the 2 of Wands. We have the Sun, and we have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Scorpio, perhaps even another Sagittarius. So, the Emperor, the first card that came out, to be honest with you, clarified it at the very last moment, right? That I first clarified the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Wands showed up, and I was like, something is something is not right, right? And with the Emperor clarified by the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, now it kind of makes sense. right? So the Page of Wands is a message or an invitation to, have a conversation from this Emperor. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor is a boss figure. Okay, it could be your boss, or it could be a boss from some other company. Okay, they're gonna message you with that Page of Wands, and I think you're gonna go have a meeting with them, and they're gonna make you some kind of an offer that's not going to be easy for you to accept, and I'll explain in just a second why. Okay, the Page of Wands is also clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is one of your major arcana cards, Sagittarius, right? But at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle, a new beginning, so they have something new for you. Okay, the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands, that's, I think, you thinking about it, right? And yeah, it's not going to be an easy decision. We have Death on the bottom of the deck. It could be Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of a major transformation. So whatever this person offers you will require for you to change quite a few things in your life. It could be a promotion, right? It could be a promotion at your existing job, and you will still have to think about it, because perhaps you're really comfortable with what you do now, and this promotion for you to will require to perhaps be a supervisor, supervise other people, or perhaps you will have to go back to school and learn a few things, or you will have to take a class online or something, or perhaps you will have to travel a lot, right? Perhaps this job will require travel. Perhaps you will have to change your daily routine, your schedule, things like that. Whatever this new thing the Emperor will offer you will require for you to change your life in a major way. And that's why with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands, you're going to take a time out to wrap your head around this. Okay, the Sun right next to the deck was the last card that came out. It could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it's also a card of clarity. All right, so is it going to be worth it? It's going to be up to you, but chances are, in the long run, you will be happy with this promotion or this new job or what have you. Even if, it doesn't have to be a promotion. It could be a new job, but you will still have to quit your job that you have right now. You will still have to change a few things. Again, schedule, you may have to pick up a couple of skills and things like that. All right, but this looks very promising. You will have to step out of your comfort zone to get there, but I think it's totally doable. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Ten of Cups, clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is somebody getting married. I don't know if that's you or someone you know, but somebody is most definitely getting married. I don't know if they're getting married this week or at some point in the future. They may announce it this week, right? But there is 3 commitment or marriage cards on the table. Not 1, not 2, but 3. The Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles. And I just kept clarifying. I was like, what's going on here? Right? We got 2 aces on the table. The Ace of Pentacles is a proposal card. The Two of Cups clarifying it. There's 2 people, right? Those 2 are getting married. The Nine of Cups, it's a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of some kind of a celebration, because in some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups literally looks like a celebration, right? And the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it could be the answer yes, right? Somebody is going to propose to someone, and the second person will say yes. And the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. So you will be crystal clear that either you are getting married or whoever these are, they are getting married. All right. Wow, what an unexpected. Spreads like this and the unexpected barely ever happen, Sagittarius. I don't know. Perhaps you are the bridesmaid or the man of honor. Or if you're the one getting married, then congratulations. All right, Sagittarius. So that's what I have for you. For this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.